Hey cats, what's happening? You know, we've been on vacation this week, so nothing special, just been chilling out, doing some fun things in between, but just taking care of some chores and doing some things that, taking care of some things that needed to get done. But I thought I'd make a little video tonight, just sit around chat, you know. No more of those, you know, come on, Itchy, no more of those toilet paper videos. Come on. Just get real, okay? Oh, that reminds me. Speaking of the toilet paper thing, something I left out last night. We were talking about the toilet paper dispensers, and I don't know if you ever been to, like, you see them at like Walmart or even like these roadside rest areas, these newfangled plastic things that are supposedly like tamper-proof or vandal-proof, but good luck trying to get toilet paper out of them. You got to reach up, you got to stand on your head and like reach up in there to try to figure out where the toilet paper is, and who knows what you're putting your hand into when you get up into those things. Pretty nasty. Anyway, okay, so much for that. That's the end of that. I'll leave that for now. So what have we been doing? We've been on vacation. I've been working on this big puzzle. I have this big puzzle set up over here on the table, and let me show you. It is huge. And see, we got this big table. It's like a double card table. Comes all the way down. Filled with puzzle pieces. And this puzzle is like a cityscape. And I'm not so much into city, but it's a 1,000-piece puzzle. And it is very, very hard. And I like very difficult puzzles. If they're easy puzzles, they're no fun. They gotta be difficult, and this one is definitely difficult. So aside from that, we've been doing a little hiking. Today, V and I did walk down the Leicester Rail Trail, and we've had that on our videos before. It's just kind of a straight, it's an old railroad, and it's like a bike and hike trail now. And we did 6.5 miles today. 6.5 miles. We busted it out. It was a bit of a challenge, but we like challenges, and we were just eager to see if we could do it. We knew we could do it. We just didn't know if we would survive it. Basically, 7 miles or 6.5 miles. That's a doozy of a hike for a couple of old farts like us. No, we're still in pretty good shape, believe me. But then we were eager to get home. We got home, we fixed up a big old spaghetti dinner. We shared some winter ale, some winter mischief from Loggerheads. That's really good. You put a little bit of sugar and cinnamon around the rim of the glass, and you have it ice cold, and it's like nothing you've ever tasted before. It's so delicious. So we enjoyed that. Now we got our dinner done, and we're sitting around waiting for Val's son and his girlfriend. They're going to stop over and visit us. So it was kind of a surprise. We didn't know they were coming. They just texted and said, hey, we're on our way over. We haven't seen anybody, other than the Christmas party we went to at Matt's place. We haven't seen anybody. We didn't entertain this year. We didn't have any family over. It's been pretty quiet around here. In fact, the day after Christmas, we took our Christmas tree down. We just kind of put everything away. Trying to settle back in for the new year and just chill out this vacation and relax. So, one other thing we've been doing. I don't know, we got these for Christmas. We got these new iPhones. This is like the iPhone 6S Plus. It's a nice big iPhone. And one of the coolest apps we got on here is 5.0 Radio. What the heck is that? It's a radio scanner. So you open it up, and it has catalog. So you can browse the scanner feeds, And if you click on that, you can decide what you want. United States. You click United States, and then you go through the states and figure out which state you want. Let's see, we're in Ohio. We pick Ohio. And then it's got all the counties. So you can go through all the counties and decide which county you're in. And then once you open up the county, it gives you all the different departments. Let's see. We're in Medina County, and it opens up. There's, oh my gosh, there's State Highway Patrol. There's Skywarn Repeater. There's Wayne and Medina County Railroad. There's local fire and EMS, all the different township fires and EMS, the Medina County Sheriff, Medina Township Fire Department, North Central Ohio State Patrol, Ohio State Patrol, and then other communities. So that's only for our county. Now, if we put it on for our county, there's any one of these you pick, there's not going to be a lot going on. So what we found out was that, and I don't even know how we figured it out, but Cleveland Police Dispatcher and Metro Housing Authority is on here. And I've saved it up here to one of my favorites at the top. But you click on that, it opens up a, well, of course, first thing it does is it opens up a game app. So you got to wait for that little ad to go through, and then you can get rid of the ad.
701 Division, expiring 9/29 of 17.
Gives you a nice little police scanner. Now, the one for Cleveland Police and Metro Housing Authority.
David, is this the same girl that you were looking for earlier? I see she has the same name.
There's always something going on here. It's non-stop.
Okay, then I gave you the wrong info. This girl is showing a date of birth of 9/29 of 89, and she got a totally different social.
You could listen to this all night rather than watch TV, and it's just...
Out in the area, just can you confirm your numerics one more time, please?
It's non-stop action. It's unbelievable, and it's live. I mean, it gives the current time. It tells you down here which department is making the call. And
206 viral or 206 viral.
it's just non-stop live action, and we love it. So we'll have it on during the day just to hear what's going on. So far we have heard, oh my gosh, every day, like, and not just daily, but I mean like on the hour, on the half hour, on the every 15 minutes, we've heard rapes, we've heard robberies, gunshots fired, houses broken into, muggings, carjackings, beatings, domestic violence, child abuse. It just is non-stop, and it just blows your mind when you hear this. It's like so close to home, and thank God that we live where we do, because we're kind of away from it. We're probably about 40 miles away from where this is happening, and we're in a very rural area. So we don't really experience this life, but to listen to this, I don't know how anybody could live this kind of a life. I don't even want to drive to Cleveland anymore after listening to this scanner app, because it's just, there's just so much going on up there. I mean, the older couples driving up there and they get rear-ended, okay? So the guy gets out of the car to look at the damage, and the guy that rear-ends him is actually jacking his car. He boots them out of the car. He gets in the car and takes off and leaves his beater sitting there on the road, and these people are just stranded there in the middle of nowhere. This kind of stuff goes on up there every day. So, I mean, the other day they had a jailbreak. They had the jail van, and they were transporting the prisoners. And one of the guys, he had the whole belly chain on and the shackles and everything. And he got out of the van and he took off, and he got away. And they had the police chopper up looking for him and everything now.
He had no shoes on in 30
They said he was barefoot. He had no shoes on. It was like freezing weather. There was snow on the ground, and we just couldn't imagine. But we're listening to this live going on, and we're just like, oh my gosh. Of course, the one thing about the scanner radio, you don't always hear what the outcome is. So we don't know if they ever caught the guy. We don't know what went on with that. We do know the very next day they were still looking for him, but they had a lead. They knew somebody had called and said they knew where he was. He was in this house, and they were going to take the SWAT team over there and bust the door down and see if they could capture this guy that had run off. So a cool little app. Let's see. How did I get it? You go to the App Store. Wait, the App Store loads up. You do a quick search and just do a search for, we're going to put in police scanner and see what happens. And it pops right up. It's like the first one, 5.0 radio police scanner. And it's one of the first ones that pops up there. And it's a free scanner, and it's really a cool one. So I would recommend it. It's a lot of fun. Sometimes it's better than watching TV. Like I said, we even have it on sometimes while we're eating dinner and just listening to all the stuff going on up there. So anyway, that's all I got for today. Tomorrow's another day. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know if I do know we got to go do our groceries tomorrow. So we'll do a lot of hiking around Walmart. we pick up a lot of groceries at Walmart because we get them real cheap there. And then we'll move over and pick up the rest of our groceries at some other stores where we can find more quality stuff on certain items. But we'll knock that out tomorrow, so we'll get a lot of exercise doing that. No big plans, though. What's tomorrow's Friday? Yeah. And hey, the end of the year is coming right up around the corner, so Happy New Year's right around the corner. I don't know what you got planned. We're no huge plans, but my brother might be planning something, so we may be going that way. Until next time, my friends, ride hard and die free.